The House passed President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Tax and Budget bill by a single vote. Now it's on to the Senate, where Republicans say they'll make changes. In this video, we'll explain why those changes could be enough to sink it. For a bill to become law, the House and Senate have to approve identical versions. That means if the Senate makes changes to a House bill or vice versa, it has to be reapproved. Some of the changes the Senate is considering could be enough to make House Republicans change their vote to no the second time around. The biggest changes will be related to Medicaid, which provides health insurance to 71 million low-income Americans. Potential changes to Medicaid include the state and federal cost share in addition to work requirements.
I think there's some opportunities for more efficiency, some more savings, and we have to look at the specifics of some of the renewable investment tax credits and production tax credits that I think that even if we're going to revise them, we've got to make sure that businesses who believe the government was setting this as a priority don't have a lot of stranded costs.
Other senators are talking about individual measures. For instance, Senator Josh Hawley wants to increase the child tax credit, while Senator Mike Rounds says there are multiple members who will vote against the package unless the plan to auction off more radio frequency spectrum comes out. The House Freedom Caucus warned senators not to water down the savings. They said in a statement the Senate should strengthen the conservative principles in this reconciliation package. We will not look kindly on less.
You had your chance. Some of these cuts are not real. And we're talking about over a decade. You know, if you do $1.5 trillion, that's like 1.5%. So let's don't get high on our horse here that we've somehow made some major advancement of reducing spending, because we didn't.
House Speaker Mike Johnson met with Senate Republicans this week, where he asked them to keep changes to a minimum.
I encourage them to remember that we have a very delicate equilibrium that we reached on here. A lot of work went into this to find exactly the right balance.
Democrats uniformly opposed the bill in the House. They're expected to do the same in the Senate. That means Republicans will only be able to lose 3 votes to get it across the finish line.
The fact that it was done on a partisan basis is going to invite closer scrutiny in the Senate. I think there are several aspects of it. For instance, cutting of Medicaid benefits for millions of Americans is going to have trouble being accepted in the Senate.
President Trump said he wants the bill on his desk ASAP. Senate Republicans say the original July 4th timeline is still possible. I'm Ray Bogan for Straight Arrow News. For more reporting, download the SAN app.